Arun had been suffering for over a week. Despite all the help from the doctors, he had not gotten any better and spent most of every night coughing. The sisters at the hostel were very worried and prayed for him every night. But all the prayers and medicines did nothing but ensure that the boy didn't suffer during his last moments. One night, while asleep in the hostel bed, Arun took a slumber, one that he would not wake up from. There was a prayer meeting for him the next day as his room was cleared out, the bed sheets taken by the laundryman, washed and ironed to be given to someone else on the next laundry day. Saturday came, a week since Arun's passing, and it was laundry day again. All the boys gathered in front of the laundryman's room, their sheets and pillowcases neatly folded to be given for washing. The same were to be collected that evening. The children, having collected their linen, made their way back to their rooms and neatly made their bed, as had been taught to them by Sister Martha. Yogesh had also just made his bed when he felt a cold wind blow at the base of his neck. He turned around, but no one was in sight. He shuddered and noticed the window was open, which he quickly shut and then made his way down to dinner. Yogesh turned off the lights after returning to his room and made his way to bed. As he was about to lay down, he felt another blow of wind, but found the windows to be closed. This made his skin crawl, but he braved up and slid into bed as Arun watched in the distance through hollow, vacant eyes. Yogesh woke up in panic. He couldn't stop coughing violently. He clutched his heaving chest and let out another cough. He tried calling for help, but was unable to make any sound. Hearing his coughs, the nurse rushed to his room and started banging on the door, begging him to open. He tried getting up but couldn't. It felt as if he was pinned down. He kept coughing, clutching his throat, which was now tightening and making breathing all the more difficult. The world started to turn black, the room growing darker. The only thing that was clearly visible was Arun's ghost, standing over Yogesh as he struggled to breathe. Yogesh let out another few violent coughs, and then silence. The world faded to black. The nurse managed to break into Yogesh's room and screamed at the horror before him. Yogesh lay still, his eyes wide open, a look of fear on his face as his hands clutched his throat. The hands were so tight, it was as if he choked himself to death. An ambulance was called and Yogesh was taken away. This was the second time in the month the nurses would have to make the same dreadful call, this time to Yogesh's parents. The next morning, Yogesh's sheets were collected and sent to the laundry. Soon after, Saturday came and with it another laundry day. Govind took his sheets to his room and made his bed. Arun quietly watched from the corner, his eyes vacant, as Govind fluffed up his pillows and got ready to go to sleep.